welcome to my first video here on my channel. I'm Evangeline, and today I'll be getting ready only using products that have gone viral on TikTok. I kind of have to keep my voice down for the first segment of this video because my dad's in a meeting. So yeah, I have my energy drink. I might be a teeny bit addicted, but oh well. And it's allergy season, so my face is swollen. But for the first part of my makeup routine, I always use my Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter. This is actually my second bottle because like this stuff's immaculate. I have this in the shade 2.5. I think it's a match. I just apply this all over my face and then I blend it out. My mirror's over there, by the way. Since this is my first video here on my channel, I thought I'd introduce myself. So my name is Evangeline. I turned 18 this summer, in August to be precise. Right now I'm studying a lot of science and maths, which I'm really passionate about. However, I regularly have a lot on my plate, so yeah. Okay, so I have 3 concealers to choose from. This is the first one I ever got. I purchased it a year ago during Christmas when I was in New York, and I honestly have no complaints. I love this concealer. My second purchase was this Tarte one, and I've been using this. However, this shade was a little bit too dark for me during winter, so I bought this one from Say. This is my favorite so far. I love this one so much, and I definitely recommend it. However, I feel like the Tarte one is the most viral out of all of them, so it makes sense for me to use it. And this is the creamy Shape Tape concealer, and I have it in the shade 27H. It looks like my makeup isn't blended, but hopefully it is. I just applied 2 dots on each side of my face. I was gonna say something, but I forgot. Top 5 favorite artists are Tay McRae. I love Lana Del Rey, Taylor Swift, Addison Rae. I listen to a lot of the Killer Roy's music as well. I went to Sombra's concert recently, and I've been to Tay McRae and Taylor Swift, which I'm eternally thankful for. Both of them were absolutely insane. But I've also been into the Neighborhood and The Weeknd recently. I'll be going to their concerts in August sometimes, and I feel like today's the day. I like to go in with an extra layer of Flawless Filter under my eyes, especially on days when I'm extra tired, as of today. And I just blend it out. I decided to film this in our kitchen because my family isn't awake yet, except for my dad, and like my bedroom is right next to there. Now I go in with my Charlotte Tilbury and just apply it under my eyes. Okay, so another fun fact about me is that I'm extremely introverted. I used to be very extroverted as a kid, but as I grew older, I just started appreciating the time I have for myself. So I thought it'd be a fun idea for me to start a YouTube channel. Yeah, the next step is the Makeup by Mario bronzer. I have 2 of them. I dug out every last bit of product in here because I just thought it was amazing. Me, my mom, and my sister accidentally bought like a malfunctioning batch, so you couldn't twist up the product, which was really annoying, but it was worth scooping out every single bit. Sorry, I had to take my inhaler because I have asthma, which is another fun fact about me. I had it as a kid, however, I managed to like get rid of it somehow. Don't ask me how. Now during flu and the allergy season, it came back somehow. I'm trying to keep my voice down as much as possible. I feel like going all out today, so I'm gonna combine these 2. They're both from Charlotte Tilbury. Since I'm turning 18 this summer, I got first dibs when we picked out our summer trip. So we're going to LA, which I'm extremely grateful and excited for. I think we might be going to like Paris or somewhere in Italy as well, but we'll have to see. I'm not from the US, but I've been there. This year will be my 9th time, but I honestly think it's the perfect vacation spot. And yeah, so I'm really excited to go. Me and my best friend are planning a New York trip together. I really want to see Nantucket and Rhode Island, along with Boston. I've been to New York a couple of times. Usually when we vacation, we tend to stay in like Florida, especially Sunny Isle Beach and Miami, which is my favorite spot ever. Like, I get emotional talking about it. I feel like I have to be a little bit more tutorial. Like, tutorials aren't my thing. I suck at explaining stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna mix this Pink Rare Beauty highlighter in the shade Enchant along with the Rare Beauty blush in the shade Hope. I swear these products never run out. I also like to use the Benetint. I have to repurchase it in a bigger size for summer. I'm really excited about LA. As I've already mentioned like 3 times at this point, my birthday's in August. I'll give you guys a little backstory in just a sec. However, I want to fake my birthday and basically celebrate my 18th in LA. So I think, I'm not too sure, but I think my dad booked a dinner at Nobu in Malibu, which I'm extremely excited for. However, I don't really like fish that much, except for sushi, I guess. So that's why I kind of have to rethink. Okay, so I put on the Rare Beauty blush. I like to top it off with this one from Charlotte Tilbury. I'm on spring break right now, but I really have to get going with my studies. I study a lot. I have to take my iron supplements because I forgot to take them, and then like, yeah, I have 5 tests coming up. I have to read a whole book, 900 pages, till Thursday next week because we have to write an essay on it, and I'm on page 70. I have to memorize a presentation for French till Monday. I have a biology test on Tuesday. We finished a whole advanced like AP chemistry, I guess, in half a year. And the same thing goes for biology. Ooh, hold up. Got it. I ran across my whole house twice. Anyway, I topped my liquid blush off with this one from Hourglass. A little goes a long way. Ta-da! Okay, so the last step for my base is highlighter. Okay, I'll tell you guys a funny story. Okay, so I started doing my makeup when I was 15. I'm 18 now. So this is one of my first beauty products. And about 2 years ago, I started to notice that this was about to run out. So I ordered another one. But the funny thing is, this has lasted me another 2 years and there's still plenty of product left. So even though this looks tiny, this will last you a really long time. And I'm pretty generous with the amount of highlighter I apply. These are on my brushes. I know I've said this like 1,000 times in this video, but I'm so excited for LA. I've never been to California, ever. I will be going to Los Angeles, San Diego, Malibu, all of those spots. I think we'll see Palm Springs. We'll be going to Las Vegas. I think I've convinced my dad to take a day trip out to Sedona in Arizona. And I think that's about it. But I'll be vlogging my whole trip, so stay tuned for that. Okay, so the last step to complete my base is this Dior highlighter. Run to get this. Like, first of all, she's gorgeous. I've had this product for like a year exactly, and there's plenty left. Or me and my friend bought this product at the same time, and hers run out like half a year later. So I guess it depends. I mostly use this shade during winter, and then during spring and summer, I mix these two. I don't get why I'm so out of breath. Sometimes I like to use this palette from Tarte and draw on a little wing, and I'll vary between these two shades. I'm gonna be hanging out with my cousins today, so I'm so excited for that. That's not a look. I'm really intrigued by a camera because I kind of crashed out on my phone today. I have 128 gigabytes of storage, but I like use it up to the last bit. I set my face using this one from Charlotte Tilbury. This is my holy grail. I have a test in 10 days. Well, there's two parts. One part that tests your math skills and like logic, and I usually get the majority or like everything right if I'm lucky. I use this Benefit brow gel. Like, then there's a verbal part, or that's what it's called, and it tests your vocabulary and your reading comprehension, which is not a problem for me. However, there's this part where you have to fill in the blank with certain words, and I kid you not, I ran out of storage, so I did my mascara off camera. But as I was saying, there are literal times where I score a 0 out of 10 on that part. It's that bad. I line my lips using the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk lip liner. I'm obsessed with the shade, and I kind of like to accentuate my Cupid's bow. I'm not too sure if I showed you guys this, but I apply the matching lipstick, and then I top it off using the Rhode Peptide lip treatment in the shade Salty Tan. I have the lip case, and it's my favorite thing ever. But yeah, that was it for this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, you're very welcome to like and subscribe. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.